Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avengers. Welcoming back all my cosmic followers here to the Dark Cosmic Universe. Thank you guys for hanging out here. Thank you for watching the shorts. Thank you. That would be the short videos. Thank you for watching the regular videos. Thank you for tuning in when you can. So appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, we talk about action figures, play sets. We talk about vehicles. We talk about Pokemon cards. We talk about cool collectibles. Just like that in a very short amount of time. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel because that's what helps grow this channel and the way it's been going. I am so excited and I get really happy when I get new subscribers here to the channel. If you are new, check out the links in the description. I've got an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts. I also sell paperback books. When I make a sale, I bring it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe to find really cool stuff like this to review here on the Dark Cosmic Universe. Don't forget, please activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video just like this. All right, I think we've gone through all the howdy-doos and all that stuff. Yes, I said howdy-do. 2 figures for the collection here. Very excited. We've got from the Avengers Assemble line, it is the Tornado Blade Iron Man figure. Over here from the Epic Universe, or the Epic line from Marvel Avengers, it's the regular Iron Man figure, which is really awesome. So if you need an Iron Man figure and you're looking in a 1/18 scale version, these might be ones that you want to add to your collection. So if you're curious what 1/18 scale is, it's about 4 inches or under. This particular Iron Man figure, almost said Spider-Man figure, is just over 4 inches. The Epic line is just about 4 inches. I gotta look real quick. Line him up here. He's a little bit under 4 inches, so he's a little bit smaller. But that's okay because you get to choose which ones you want, which ones you think are cool to the collection. We'll talk about the differences and the similarities. Of course, it's an Iron Man suit, so it's a Tony Stark invention, of course. So the arc reactor, if they're still calling it, that's that little thing that powers up the Iron Man suit. This one is circular. The one over here is more like a triangle. We've seen that in the movies before. Now, if you are curious what the card art looks like, because I actually have the card art. Now, the Avengers Assemble one, let's take a look at the card art really quick. Really, really cool. I have displayed some of the Avengers Assemble figures on the channel here. This is by Hasbro. On the back, looks really, really cool. Again, this is the Tornado Blade one. So if you want to know a little bit about what the Avengers are about, what S.H.I.E.L.D. is about, pause the video over here. Now, this particular Iron Man figure, he does come with a shield, which looks like the arc reactor, which is really cool. I do have that here to display. And if you want to know what the other one looks like, the other card art for the Epic series, now this one is on the shelves. It's under $8. You can get it at Walmart. They still have them at Target. At least mine have it. Now these will probably be discounted because they've been around for quite a while. And again, if you want to know a little bit about Tony Stark and Iron Man and all that fun stuff, pause the video over here. Here's the UPC seal of approval. It's the little code over here. In case you want to see, pause the video here. If you want to see if your Target or Walmart does have these. Now the Tornado one, which I got over here, this one I got off of eBay. So again, you can't really find this one anymore. You might be lucky, you can go to a toy store. Here is the lovely shield that it comes with. Again, it's got a little clipping device, or your character can hold this. And if you said, well, he stole it from Captain America, well, I don't know. If you go with the movies, the shield was invented by Tony Stark's dad. So the shield actually spins like a tornado, which is kind of cool. And again, you've got the different things, but there it is. There's the arc reactor. So if you can see that right in the middle, definitely looks like the arc reactor to me. Pretty cool. That's a really cool thing to have for an accessory. Now that goes with the one over here. Now this is the accessory that comes with the Epic Line Series Iron Man figure, which is your basic one. So I'm not sure, he's supposed to hold this in his hand, so I'm not sure if this is supposedly coming out of the repulsor rays, or if this is just a weapon that Tony Stark might use. I don't know. Again, use your imagination on that. But they're pretty cool. Like I said, it comes with some really cool accessories, each of them, so that's pretty awesome. We're going to definitely take a look at them. Now, in the background, as you can tell, I do have some other Iron Man figures. If I can remember some of the names, I'm pretty good. If I don't remember all of them, we'll get to that in a moment. So again, some of them are from different ones from years ago. It's been a while for me, so again, excuse me if I don't have the recall like I should. All right, anyway, here we go. Here is the Tornado one. This is really, really cool. Now, I'm looking at this figure when I originally started opening this up a few minutes ago. I try to look at the figures and just kind of get a little sense of what's going on. Now, it does have a little peg over here, so you can put the shield. It should be, or I don't know, the reactor. So you should be able to put that back here. And let me see if I can do that. So you can keep all the accessories all together, and it does spin even with the back. So again, the little peg and socket goes right in there if you need to do that. Now these do have more than 5 points of articulation because there's some articulation in the elbows over here, and we've got a little bit of articulation in the shoulders, but because of these accessories on the shoulders, it's probably going to limit the amount of that. But again, really, really cool. This is, I was going to say, so 6 points of articulation because he's got the shoulder crunch over here. But looks really, really cool. Again, the attention to detail. So if this was one that was on your radar and you're like, not really sure if I want this one, this looks pretty close to a movie version. And that's what really, really got me with this one. Again, I know it is more for the animated cartoon. Now, the cool thing is, even if you look on the wrists, there you got the repulsor ray, which is pretty cool. And it's got that hot blue going on there. So Tony is ready to take down some baddies or help some people out with that repulsor ray, which is cool. I guess that's a repulsor ray. It's been a while since I've seen it. But again, lots of great articulation with these figures. I mean, again, it's like, you know, I said 5. It's probably more like 7 or 8 points of articulation. So the head, arms, we've got some movement in here. We got again, the crunch over here. I do not see any articulation in the knees, but I might be wrong. I'm looking really quick. Looks like there might be a small bend, but again, I'm not going to do that because these are my figures. I'm not going to ruin them. But anyway, displaying them here on the YouTube sphere, which is pretty cool. I'm going to put him back. And of course, something always falls. And my friend over here from the Epic line, you just proved how epically cool things could actually happen here. So yeah, this is the Epic version. Let's see if we can get a close-up on this one. Again, not a bad figure. The arc reactor is a triangle shape. And this is more than 5 points of articulation. I'm looking to see if there's any articulation in the knees. Yes, there are. Okay, so we have some knee articulation. We got some slight articulation in the hips. There might be like a ball. There might be a ball joint in there. We've got some elbow articulation. So again, this one's pretty cool. It's got a lot of articulation. And you got the shoulder articulation on the top. Very, very cool. And does not have a peg, so you cannot put his extra or weapons in the back as a shield. We're going to go to ground level in a few minutes. But anyway, like I said, please leave comments in the comment box, which always helps the algorithm. This always helps. I know people are like, dude, where's the hand? Where are the cards? I got the cards. I got the cards. We'll show the cards later. I know everyone likes to be acknowledged here. So again, if you are new to the channel and you have subscribed, you're going to be part of the Dark Cosmic family over here. All right, we're going to go to ground level, and you're going to see all these figures. And what I'm going to do is I am going to exit stage left or stage right. I'll put myself over here. Yeah, there we go. There's my little Funko. Yes, I know I joked about not having or having a figure. Like, oh gosh, why would someone want to have a figure of themselves? I think it's cool. You know what? And I was actually inspired by someone to purchase one of those, so that was pretty cool. And it's something very unique here to the Dark Cosmic Universe. All right, let's take a look at some of the figures in here. So speaking of the Epic line, so here's the Venom one, Venom Versus. This is a really cool one. I did review this one, and then, like I said, when I started, collecting them, I'm like, I just want to have one Iron Man figure. Lo and behold, that doesn't hold water with me anymore because all the different suits are really, really cool. And again, the Epic line, so we got both of the Epic figures over here. A little bit, different variation with the colors. Can we get a, oh gosh, can we get a close-up on this? Thank you. So again, you could definitely tell the articulation is a little bit, not the articulation, the coloring line is a little bit different. They are very similar. The masks are a little bit different actually. But again, it's Iron Man. And it's always cool to have a different Iron Man suit. And this is the one where he goes against Venom, which is kind of cool. So Iron Man, he's cool. He's the cool innovator of the suits over there. All right, like as I said, so we got the Superior Iron Man over here. Here's the Tornado one. Now down the road, I'm going to totally forget what the name of this one is. So if I mess up down the road, let me know. Here's some of the Epic line. Again, they're really, really cool. As you can tell, the Epic one is a little bit smaller than the Avengers line. This was from the Iron Man movie. I believe it was the second one. And I got that was a long time ago. And I was like, I'm never ever going to use this one or have it out. But yes, I am. And then here's one of the ones that they were clicky. You could take off the arms. You can build different ones. Back here, I already showed off or displayed the Patriot suit, which is cool. Got Captain over here from the Kenner line. You can definitely see how the Kenner line is a little bit smaller than the other ones, but that's okay. We've got Black Panther. We've got the Iron Man from the Kenner line, and then we got the Thor figure just like that over there. I'm thinking they look I think they look really cool. Definitely enjoy it. There I am. Hi, how's it going? Just wanted to do that. But if you are looking for a 1/18 scale figure line, again, I do show or display some of the figures that I have collected. I'm casting a shadow over here, and down I go, just like that. Seashell would like to just like come over and just like pop me and put me down there, because that's what she likes to do. So we go. There we go. Anyway, so if you are a 1/18 scale person and you definitely enjoy, that line, these are just some suggestions to have in your collection. You don't have to go with my ideas. Again, it's just what you feel is comfortable and what is right for your collection. As always, again, it's just an idea. But if you do happen to look at these and go, ooh, I like, let me know in the comments which one you have picked up. I would totally be open to hearing to see if any of my suggestions for figures have actually resonated over here in the YouTubeosphere. Anyway, I'm going to cut this video short, and I cut a short video or whatever. But I do want to say hello to everyone out there. Thank you guys again for watching the videos. Thank you for watching the YouTube shorts. Thank you for checking over the TikTok channel. And if you are from the TikTok channel and you have joined over here in the YouTubeosphere, thank you so much. I so appreciate that, because even though I might have my little jokies about, good old TikTok here for the social or the TikTok, I definitely enjoy, all these different platforms. Again, if you do want to promote the channel, I would so appreciate it. Send a link to someone who who loves action figures, or tell your friends about it, because that's the way you got to do it here. Love the promotions. And we will be doing more promotions as the summer heats up and as soon as my distributors are able to do what they can with their part of their way. Anyway, if you are new to the channel and you'd like to be part of the Dark Cosmic Universe, all you have to do is subscribe, and that's it. You become part of the Dark Cosmic Universe just like that. You become part of the Dark Cosmic family. That's right. And you can be a Cosmic Cosmonaut. Over here we've got you could be a Cosmic Comrade, an insane toy collector, of course. Everyone well covered. You could be a Dark Cosmic Pokemon collector as well. Or if you just want to hang out and become a Dark Cosmic collector, that's okay here on the Dark Cosmic Universe. Totally appreciate that. Cosmic cards coming soon. I will be working on that. I will let everyone know when they are available if you'd like to purchase some. I'm not going to have the physical copy except for my own, and for those lucky people around me who will be getting them for gifts. They're like, ooh, who could that be? Well, we'll find out, but not anytime soon. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. So appreciate it. Thank you for hanging here. Thank you for leaving comments on all the great things that you guys do. And actually put up and watch these videos and say, I made it through the whole entire thing. What do I get now? Well, what do I will say to everyone out there? Say it loud and proud, of course. From one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there is the dark cosmic universe, of course. I hang out here. You guys hang out here. So appreciate it. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting all those action figures. Keep collecting all those collectibles. Come back here to the YouTubosphere, better known as YouTube. Hang out here with Avian Savage. That's how you find me. That's the name. Don't wear it out, because that's the game, of course, wearing it out. I think so. Who knows? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We will definitely see you cosmically soon for another video. Again, thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting all those collectibles. Come back here to the YouTubosphere, better known as YouTube, and we will see you cosmically soon for another cool cosmic video.